Carrying a gun isn't just about owning one, it's about being truly prepared to protect yourself in a dangerous moment. In the gun world, we often focus on perfecting how we carry, inside the waistband, outside, appendix, and so on. But what often gets ignored are the mistakes. And sometimes, knowing what not to do is just as critical as getting it right. In this video, we're diving into the riskiest, most impractical ways people carry firearms, and breaking down why these choices could seriously put you in harm's way. We'll look at some controversial methods, call out their weak points, and shine a spotlight on the worst of the worst. Carrying a handgun for self-defense is more than just saying you're ready, it's about making sure you actually are. And that means more than owning the gun. It means carrying it in a way that lets you react fast when things go sideways. The way you carry can either set you up to succeed or leave you exposed at the worst possible moment. The concealed carry world gives us tons of options, inside the waistband, outside, appendix, small of back, and everyone's got their favorite. But no matter the method, they all depend on one thing: being safe and easy to access. If you can't get to your gun quickly and smoothly under pressure, the method's basically useless. Most real-world encounters last just seconds. If your carry method slows you down, even a little, it could cost you everything. Picking the right method isn't about looking cool or staying comfortable, it's about staying alive. If your gun's hard to reach or carried in a way that sacrifices control, it could backfire when you need it most. And unfortunately, some popular carry styles come with serious risks people often overlook. Carrying the wrong way isn't just inconvenient, it's dangerous. Think about not being able to draw because your gun's wedged in the wrong spot, or losing it completely in a struggle because it's too exposed. A bad carry setup can turn your defense tool into a liability. So with that in mind, let's break down the most debated carry methods and why your choice could make all the difference. Appendix carry. Appendix carry has exploded in popularity lately, and with it, plenty of heated debate. Positioned right at the front of the body above the waistband, it offers unbeatable accessibility and concealment. That fast draw could be the edge you need in a critical moment. It's easy to see why it's become a go-to for so many. It's practical, fast, and easy to hide even with lightweight clothing. But it's not just about convenience. For many, appendix carry is actually more comfortable than traditional hip or back carry. Since the firearm sits close to the body's center of gravity, it shifts less, moves with you, and is less likely to catch on clothing or gear. That combination of comfort and tactical efficiency makes it a favorite among pros and everyday carriers alike. Still, appendix carry comes with real risks. The same front and center placement that makes it so quick to draw also means your firearm sits near some of your body's most vulnerable areas. A negligent discharge here isn't just dangerous. It can be fatal. Organs, arteries, even your femoral artery could be in the line of fire. Striker-fired pistols like the Glock and SIG P320 are especially risky in this position. With no external safety and a short trigger pull, they require extra caution. A rushed reholstering process could accidentally trip the trigger, and the consequences can be devastating. That's why responsible appendix carriers take safety seriously. It starts with training. Learning to reholster slowly and carefully. Always watching to ensure nothing snags the trigger is key to staying safe. Many instructors stress a simple habit: look your holster in before you reholster. Firearm choice matters, too. While striker-fired pistols dominate the market, revolvers and double-action pistols offer added safety thanks to their heavier trigger pulls. If you're set on a semi-auto, opt for one with a manual safety or pair it with a holster that blocks the trigger. Speaking of holsters, this is not where you cut corners. A solid appendix holster needs excellent retention, a covered trigger guard, and a snug fit against the body. Adjustable ride height and cant are nice bonuses, helping you fine-tune both comfort and draw speed. In the end, appendix carry isn't for everyone, but done right, it's one of the most effective carry styles out there. It's fast, discreet, and tactically sound. Just remember, it demands more discipline, more awareness, and zero tolerance for sloppy habits. Small of back carry. Let's talk about small of back carry, one of those methods that looks great on paper but falls apart in the real world. The idea sounds appealing: the gun sits low and tight along your spine, completely hidden, even under a t-shirt. For a lot of folks, it feels like the perfect mix of comfort and concealment. But here's the truth: small of back carry is more dangerous than it looks. The biggest red flag? You're parking a hard chunk of metal right over your spine. If you take a fall, and it doesn't take much, a direct hit could lead to serious, even permanent injury. This isn't just theory. Some police departments banded after incidents where officers slipped, landed on their backup gear, and suffered debilitating spinal damage. That's how bad it can get. And then there's the draw. Ever tried reaching behind your back under pressure? It's awkward, slow, and makes you twist in a way that screams "I'm about to draw a weapon." That delay could cost you dearly in a life-or-death moment. It gets worse from a policy angle too. Many departments, insurers, and trainers strongly advise against this method. Some outright forbid it because of the liability risks. Even pocket carry, despite all the criticism it gets, is safer, faster, and more practical than stuffing a gun behind your spine. So, does small back carry have any redeeming qualities? Sure, it hides well. But that's about it. The downsides: spinal risk, poor access, awkward movement are just too severe. Still, it's not the worst option out there. That honor belongs to ankle carry, but more on that in a minute. Ankle carry. Carrying a firearm on your leg, aka ankle carry, comes with its own unique set of problems. Constant leg movement puts strain on the holster, increasing the risk of wear and potential retention failures. Over time, this can lead to the gun falling out during fast-paced activity. Even with a secure rig, the firearm often feels like an awkward, swinging weight. This isn't just annoying, it can cause discomfort and even increase injury risk. When tested practically, ankle carry's flaws are hard to ignore. Even a lightweight revolver like the Smith & Wesson 637 feels much heavier on your leg than it does on your waist. You're constantly reminded it's there. To reduce discomfort, most people opt for smaller guns, but that comes at the cost of stopping power and capacity. Two things you don't want to compromise in a life-or-death situation. If you try to strap a bigger, more capable firearm to your leg, it becomes bulky and harder to walk with, drawing attention to the very thing you're trying to hide. Either way, you lose. Tactically, ankle carry is a poor choice, especially in physical confrontations. If you're tackled or end up on the ground, your firearm is in one of the worst spots imaginable. Sure, it might seem like a convenient option for sitting, like at a desk or in a car, but even then, crossbody or vehicle-specific holsters are far more practical. Bottom line, the drawbacks far outweigh the benefits. Ankle carry isn't just outdated, it's a liability. Safer carry methods. There are far more reliable ways to carry a firearm, methods that strike the right balance between safety, accessibility, and practicality. Unlike riskier options, these allow for quick, effective responses in critical moments. The most trusted methods include inside the waistband, IWB, outside the waistband, OWB, and pocket carry. IWB carry is a favorite for a reason. It secures the firearm inside your waistband, offering great concealment without sacrificing access. It adapts well to different clothing styles and body types, and evenly distributes weight to reduce discomfort during all-day carry. OWB carry, while less concealable, excels in speed. Positioned outside the waistband, it allows for a natural grip and fast, fluid draws. It's a top pick for law enforcement and open carry users who prioritize quick access and readiness. Pocket carry is ideal for smaller firearms like subcompact pistols or revolvers. It's discreet and convenient, especially when paired with a proper pocket holster that covers the trigger and keeps the gun upright. While it's not suited for every situation, it works well for backup guns or low-risk environments. The importance of equipment and training. Even the best carry method is only as effective as the gear and training behind it. Investing in a high-quality holster is non-negotiable. It ensures proper retention, fully covers the trigger guard, and reduces the risk of accidental discharge. Adjustable holsters go a step further by letting you fine-tune the fit and position for greater comfort and accessibility. Training is just as crucial. Regularly practicing your draw, reholstering, and situational awareness builds the muscle memory and confidence needed to react under pressure. When every second counts, a safe, precise draw can make all the difference. At the end of the day, the best carry method is the one that balances comfort, safety, and readiness. With the right gear and consistent practice, IWB, OWB, and pocket carry prove to be dependable, real-world options for personal defense. Now it's your turn. What's your go-to carry method? Drop a comment below and let us know why it works for you. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical firearm content. Thanks for tuning in.